Hi guys, today we're going to be turning a butter squishy into a house in Bloxburg. Make sure to stay tuned until the end so you can see how cute our butter squishy turned out, you guys. So as you can see back here, I did already get started. I made a box. I'm hoping it's the right dimensions to be butter squishy accurate. I feel like it will be. So now we are tasked with turning this box into a butter squishy, which I don't think will be that hard. I'm just hoping I get the shade right. Let me go ahead and pull up my reference picture. Yeah, I think this tan color will do. Now I'm just gonna add a roof. Perfect. Okay, I feel like our butter squishy is already coming together, but I actually did prepare some decals in advance. So my plan is to use these transparent decals to add the logo. I'm not gonna lie, this might be a flop because this is kind of small for what I'm doing. Perfect. Okay, nice. I also have this other one that's like the other half of the logo, I guess. Just so our butter squishy can be lore accurate. I fear we are gonna have to readjust. I'm thinking we just make this a little bit smaller, I guess. Even after readjusting, our solid butter logo still looks a little small, but you know what, you can only do so much, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay, and then I'm thinking for the door we can do the secret doors because I do want my butter squishy to remain lore accurate. Then on the inside I'm gonna color the door a different color just so I know where it's at. And I guess that's all we need for the exterior, really. But I'm thinking right off the bat for the layout right here in our entrance, we're gonna have a little entryway closets, and I'm going for a modern look on the inside, so I'm just gonna do these modern reveal doors. And then for a pop of color, I'm gonna do a slightly darker shade of cream on the door. And then just so our house can look a little better, I'm gonna make the floor go down a little bit. I do want my ceilings to be a bit taller. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that for the entire house. And then I'm just going to use basic shapes for the floor since we can't like bring the floor up, unfortunately. For the floor texture, it's definitely going to be linen, guys. A lot of people are linen haters, but I really love the texture, so I'm going to use it. Matter of fact, every time I've seen a butter squishy like in the wild, they're always ran through, dirty as hell, sometimes even a little hairy. So I guess you could say our brown linen floors add a touch of realism. So in a way, since this house is kind of small, not only is it a butter squishy house, but it's also like a tiny house challenge, so we can see how we can make everything fit in here. We do need to have all of the basic house requirements like a bedroom, a bathroom, a toilet, a kitchen, and living room, and dare I say even a laundry room. So let me see how I can fit all of that in here. For the bedroom, instead of it being its own like separate space, I'm gonna make it like a platform back here, kind of like a lofted situation, I guess. I think that'd be kind of cute. I'm actually gonna make the area under the bed like hollow, if that makes sense, so we can put a bathroom under there. You guys are probably wondering, Swizzy, do you own a butter squishy yourself? And the answer is no. Even though I am a big fan of butter squishies, I have not purchased one myself because I am too broke. So one like is one more cent for me to get a butter squishy, so make sure to hit that button down below, guys. Cute. Wait guys, it's actually coming together so nicely. So up here is gonna be our little bedroom area, and then down here is gonna be our bathroom area. I do want to go ahead and raise the floor a little bit. Okay, nice. Then to get up into the bedroom, I'm just gonna do a fun little ladder type situation, and I'm just gonna use these basic shapes to make the rungs. Perfect. And then just so we don't have anybody tipping over the side while they're up there, I'm gonna add a fun little safety railing. This little corner over here can be our living room, and then we're gonna do like a little raised platform for the kitchen just to distinguish between the two areas since we don't really have walls. Okay guys, I have my little platform here ready to go. This is gonna be our little kitchen area, and then I'm gonna try to fit a dining table in here somewhere. And we have some steps just so we can easily access both areas, and I think it's kind of fun that it's like raised a little bit. I feel like that adds some character. Anyways, so for our last task we need to tackle, we do have quite the climb to get into our storage closet. Right off the bat, I know that I want there to be a fun little laundry area up here. So I think it'd be kind of cute if we made it like raised a little bit. We could actually move the door over here so it can only be accessed from like the laundry area, I guess. I think if we extend the bottom step, if we extend it over here like so, and then add an additional step over here. It looks pretty good. So up here is going to be our little laundry area, and then we do have a path into the closet. So our layout is pretty much done, guys. And then I do want to address the elephant in the room, guys. The windows. I actually do have a hack for this. If I use this hack in my Labubu house video, if we take these framed windows, as you can see, like the frame goes into the wall instead of outside of it, which is going to be important later. So first I do want to go ahead and add these around the build, and then I'm going to go ahead and place a laundry machine just so I can see like how tall I should make the windows. Okay, and then I just realized our door kind of just goes down. We're just gonna have to overlook that because I don't even care right now. As of right now, our windows look super cute on the inside, right? Wait, do I have a roof even? Oh, hold on guys, I don't have a roof. Okay, so as you can see right now, our windows look super good, super cute from the inside, right? But then the outside, it's like, whoa, why does my butter squishy have windows on it? So basically what you can do is if you take a clear transparent cube, size it all the way down, and then you take this one-sided decal, place it on the other side, and then what you can do is color it the same color as the wall. You take this cube, make the part that's visible face the direction of the exterior like this. If you place the cube like close to it and then transform it a little bit like so, now our window is hidden, kind of. I mean, I guess you can kind of still tell it's there, but we're just gonna pretend you can't. So I'm just gonna do that for all the windows. And then after you're done, you can just color the cubes back to like clear, and then they're basically not even noticeable for real. Now we can just focus on the decorating. So I'm gonna start from the left and just work my way over. Okay, so we already have a washer. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add a laundry machine next to it. A lavish laundry washer. I want to continue my like yellow cream color scheme just to stay on theme, I guess, a little bit. Okay, let's think. What do we need for a laundry area? Definitely this laundry basket. This is actually so cute. Wait. Some laundry detergent, of course, but this laundry detergent does not match your color scheme. We're just gonna have to overlook it right now. Some cleaning supplies. Matter of fact, we can put these inside of the closet. That's what a closet is for. Another laundry basket. Another one of these we can pretend is like fabric softener, and a succulent just for like a cute touch. For our closet, we already have some cleaning supplies, a spray bottle which we can add in the corner over here also. Ooh, a little umbrella and cane stand. Okay, a little knitting basket. This is where we keep our knitting supplies. Okay, I think that's enough for like a closet. Okay, and then now for my favorite part. I'm actually super excited for the kitchen, you guys. I'm gonna start off with my big ticket items. We're gonna place a fridge down. We do need a stove, and this is actually the perfect spot for a sink. Low-key, I think it'd be kind of cute for like behind the appliances. There could be like a little tile wall. I'm just gonna scale one all the way up, and then for the tiles, I'm thinking I'm just gonna do white. This one's kind of like really cute actually. I'm gonna do this one. Okay, and then our counters are gonna have to be a fun cream color, of course. I'm gonna make the countertops white, and then we're gonna still make our handles gold. Same for this. This can be white, you can be gold. I kind of like this. I'm gonna change it though still. Okay, that's a lot cuter. Okay, I'll color you the same. Okay, that's actually really cute, I think. Okay, and then I am gonna add like a little separator wall because it looks kind of strange just for them to be there. Okay, this is actually so cute, you guys. And then I actually am gonna bring this down a little bit, and then I'm thinking in terms of shelving, we're just gonna do like a little shelf on top here. Okay, and then I'm gonna add an additional shelf up here. I'm gonna add some frames at the top just for a fun little touch of decor. We're gonna do a stylish painting because this house is super stylish. We can do like a fun little fake island here in the middle. That's also gonna double as like our dining table, if that makes sense. And then I actually really like this tile texture for the island surface, so I'm gonna keep that. We can just pop in a couple stools here. Ooh, this tiki stool is really cute. Maybe some pendant lights. I'm thinking we only need a couple here. Move these over a little bit more. I think it'd be kind of cute for them to be different heights. Is that like, does this give like rich chic, or does it give I ran out of string to add my pendants? I'm gonna keep the theme going and make these lights gold. Okay, yeah. And then I'm just gonna add a couple rugs in here. I'm really loving this like play texture recently, so I'm gonna keep that vibe going. Okay, that's so cute actually. We definitely do need a trash can. Okay, I'm gonna place this one, and I'm gonna make my trash can aesthetic by making it a wicker trash can. If it was a plastic trash can, your trash can's ugly, it's dirty, it's nasty, but if it's made out of wicker, that means it's cute, it's aesthetically pleasing, and it's expensive. And then we definitely do need to add a couple plants. I am a big fan of taking the like pots in the game and putting plants in them, as opposed to using the like ones that already come inside the pot, if that makes sense. So over here is going to be this geometric. I'm going to use this Lux ribbed pot over here. I'm actually going to use that for both. And I think this color is already pretty nice, so I'm going to keep it. And then I love these evergreen plants, so I'm going to add one here. I love how leafy they are. I'm going to bring this up a little bit. I love making my plants like a super dark shade of green. Then this corner is kind of empty and it's kind of dark over here too. So I'm going to add a little lamp. I'm going to go ahead and place this over here because I don't want to forget I want to use it. I'm going to put this over here in the corner. It needs to be lit in to illuminate the ground better. I'm thinking over here like a little hat stand and like a little clothing rack also. I'm gonna do this tripod hat stand to match the lamp. It's like we got a little set from IKEA. It's very lit in here right now, but I'm kind of living for it. Okay, cute. And then I'm thinking a frame here just to really pull it together. Oop, not you. I'm gonna do this modern tall painting. I used to use this painting all the time. Okay, and now we can finally move on to the little living area. Okay, for the living room, I want like a super cute, cozy, warm vibe, like type room where you wake up and you see it's raining outside. You're not upset, you're actually happy because it's your day off and you get to stay and you don't have to go to school, you don't have to go to work. You can just cozy up in the living room and enjoy the ambiance of the rain. Living room is a little bit too small for like a 3 couch situation, so we're just gonna use 2. And then just to make this corner look a little more put together, I guess, I'm going to add a little table here. I'm going to color it the same as the tiki stools. Our couch needs to be orange since we already have pink in the kitchen. Okay, and then I know I'm using the plastic texture, but you need to like look at this couch and envision it as like a satin like plush. Even though it says plastic, that's the feel we're going for, not like actually like a plastic couch, you know what I mean? Fun fact, you guys, the apartment I live in right now came pre-furnished, and when I say pre-furnished, the couch in the living room is made out of plastic. Like genuinely. I've never spent the night on my couch, but I've had some friends stay over and they all always have horrible reviews and they say my couch feels like a brick. So I do want to copy this carpet over because I think it's so cute. So I'm thinking instead of a TV, we're gonna put a laptop on the couch and that's where we watch our shows. Okay, and then we're also gonna add some books around, so just to really go with the cozy vibe, just gonna color them like aesthetic colors that match my color palette. I don't care if it's my favorite book in the world. If it does not match my color palette, it's not going in my house, period. And then like a little lamp, I'm thinking this one. I think the box matches like the overall geometry we have going on. I'm thinking over here we can just add another plant. I'm gonna continue to use this one just because I love it so much. I'm gonna make this one massive though. It's going to be huge. And I'm thinking some cute corner shelves over here also. I'm just gonna extend them over a little bit. Okay, and these shelves are perfect for our trinkets, guys. I'm just gonna sprinkle on a few necessities. Okay, and then I'm gonna add a couple more pillows on the couch just to make it a little more cozy. And it also needs a blanket for sure. And then I'm thinking we do the bathroom before we do up there. It's a little cramped down here, so but we're gonna make it work for real. It's gonna be a little difficult. I might need to move this down a little bit just to add more space for stuff. Like a shower set would fit in here. Let's check real quick. And then actually, let's make this tiles. So let's see what options we have for our shower. Okay, so for the shower, I'm thinking of doing like one of the bathroom sets we have in game. I think this one would be T. Okay, and it actually fits perfectly, so we don't have to make the floor go more down, thankfully. Okay, and then I'm just gonna match the texture to the ground for cohesiveness. And I'm not gonna do too much for the bathroom just because, I mean, we can't really see that well with the thing on top. So, okay, so we need a toilet and a sink. I think just something cute right here. And given that our bathroom doesn't have a door, I'm gonna put the toilet like more to the side just for a little bit of privacy, and then hopefully, okay, yeah, it's definitely a little public right now. And then I do want my toilet to be pink. Just for a little more privacy, we're gonna put the toilet on the other side, and then maybe you can have like a little sign system. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little frame on the outside. Okay, and then you can just change the sign here depending on if somebody's in there or not. So if you are in the bathroom, just make sure to change this sign to occupied before going in. So this can be like our door system in a way. And then we also need a sink. For the non-slip properties, we're gonna add a little mat in front of the shower as well as the sink. think that's pretty good for our bathroom. It is still a little dark in here though, so I'm gonna add an additional light beam back here. And this way it'll light up the living room a little bit. It's finally time for the last room in our house, the bedroom. I'm actually so excited for this room, you guys. I feel like it's gonna be really cozy. Okay, I have my pallet here because I'm gonna do a pallet bed, of course. I'm not sure if this is like cozy and cute or if it's like, girl, clean your room. But you know what? I think it's kind of nice. And it's perfect that there's a window next to it. Perfect for gazing out and wishing you had a bigger house. Okay, and then just for some finishing touches, I'm going to add a little dresser over here so we can get dressed. I think I'm just going to do like this industrial dresser. I don't know if I like the way you can see the like sticks of the dresser from up here. So I'm definitely going to add something to cover it up. Definitely this small laundry basket. We cannot let anybody know that this is a dresser with legs. I'm gonna change things up a little, if you will, and I'm gonna use a monstera plant instead of the same plant I've been using for every other plant in this house. Let me color my monstera plants. Okay, it's looking pretty cozy up here, and I definitely am gonna add some more frames up here as well. Maybe just one. And it wouldn't be a bedroom without fairy lights. These fairy lights are my favorite thing ever, dude. I'm satisfied for the bedroom. And then for the final finishing touch, you guys, I'm gonna put a welcome mat in front of the front door. Just as like a little hint, you know, to the world that, hey, there's a surprise waiting for you inside this stick of butter. Guys, so our butter house is now finished, period. It's time for a cute little tour, you guys. So welcome to my butter squishy, you guys. I purchased her from Five Below. If we make our way inside, you guys, we have a cute little laundry room over here. Just make sure to watch your step on the way in. And then over here we have a fun little storage closet with all of our essential supplies. We have our knitting supplies and a couple of cleaning products. And then if we mark our way over here, we have our kitchen slash dining area looking super cute and cozy. And then over here we have our living room, you guys. Perfect for cozying up and licking up our spilled coffee over here because we don't let anything go to waste in this house. If you make your way over here, we do have a bathroom. It is a public restroom, and I don't know who left this toilet seat open, but it was not me because we have manners in this house. Thank you. But I like the sense of security I get from having no door, because when I'm in the shower I don't have to worry about an intruder breaking in, because if they do, I can see them and they can see me. And if we make our way up these stairs, here we have our bed. It is a tight squeeze up here, but we do make it work, as you can see. And then now it's time for the moment of truth. Can I sleep? Oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot see. Can I sleep in my pallet bed? Okay, so I am so cozy up in here, you can't even see me. That's how you know this bed is comfortable for real. But I definitely should have placed the mattress the other way, guys. Oops. But yeah, guys, that's it for my house. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to comment down any other build ideas. I might turn this into a little series. I turn like different types of squishies into a house. Please make sure to comment any ideas if you do have them, and stay tuned for my next video. Bye!